In the context of the workplace, sleep is important because a lack of sleep can drive accidents, it can drive mistakes and errors which cost businesses, cause aggravation, cause additional tension, and ultimately mean that we're not doing the best that we can in the workplace. When we think about what is the responsibility of line managers in relation to sleep, the Health and Safety Act is clear that businesses have a responsibility to protect and improve the health of their workforce, and that includes consideration of sleep in that. When we're thinking about what we can do as line managers, as colleagues, as businesses to support better sleep, it is about thinking about work patterns, but it's also about being aware about the signs of when someone's not getting enough sleep and simply having a conversation starting with, how are you? How can I help? What can we do to make it easier for you? Is there something going on that's causing you to have some issues with sleep? Because there are things that we can do to help. And it doesn't have to be something that people suffer in silence and think they have to fight on through. We know when we look at the TV about the football teams that are all told to go to bed at 9 o'clock the night before a match. In many of the armed forces, there's been a refocus away from this kind of warrior mentality that I need to stay awake all night to be the best I can be. Because the research tells us that the best you can be relies on you having a good night's sleep. And why would we really want to be any different than some of the top elite sports people or top warriors in the world? One of the questions I often get asked is, how much sleep is enough sleep? We know from the research that that varies a lot between individuals. Some of us require 6 to 7 hours every night, some of us need 8 to 9 hours every night. But you're really thinking most adults, it's between 6 and 9 hours. For those of you who are parents, I'm sorry to say that it is true, teenagers do need more sleep than grown-ups. And that's because their body's developing and it needs more time to build the muscles and bones. When we think about things that help us sleep better, aside from the sleep hygiene tips that I've given you, it is about working out what's effective for you. We know that drinking alcohol and being exposed to stimulants like TVs, mobile phones just before you go to sleep aren't going to help. They keep your brain active, they keep you alert, and that makes it harder to go to sleep. But for some people, they're part of their normal lives and it doesn't make a difference for them. We know that for some, using a meditation or a relaxation technique can really help them go to sleep, but for others it doesn't make a difference at all. So working out what's right for you is important, what's normal for you, and then being able to ensure that you get what's right for you every night is fundamental to getting a good night's sleep and being the best that you can be. Sleep is just one of the aspects of your own health and well-being that we're trying to support you with, working with businesses across the country and business in the community. Whether it's about sleep, around physical activity, around mental health or musculoskeletal issues, there are a range of resources out there to help you. Many of these are free, and we've used the toolkits we've developed with business in the community to bring them together into one place. So there's a very simple roadmap, both for employers as businesses, but also for you as employees and line managers, to have the resources that are there to help at your fingertips. So follow the web links that sit alongside this video and have a look at them. It always helps to know what's out there. You might not need it today, you might not need it tomorrow, but at some point in your career, I'm sure you will need it, because all of us want to be the best that we can be, and all of us need a little bit of support sometimes.